Hello everyone, Draco94 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So I tried some runs this week, one at floor 19, one at floor 17, and I don't know, I was very tired from work and somehow it just didn't work. Let's hope that my luck has changed with that. Honestly, both of those runs felt like I was doing pretty well, and then I missed rent payment 300, which is one that you can definitely miss, right? 300 and 600, those are the two biggest ones that you really have to hit. I really want to pick something on the first spin always. Point is, it's interesting. I don't really know how I lost, and that's just not very characteristic. I don't know. We're just gonna pick a cultist here. I don't think there's any reason not to pick the cultist. Let's just hope that we see more of them. Yeah, we're not that far ahead. We haven't seen great symbols, but 5-sided die is great. These are all interesting. So pink pepper is going to give us some passive income over time, like unless we keep on picking symbols, in which case we're probably doing well. I don't know. Lunchbox is bound to give us at least one 2-value symbol. Doesn't always do that. I had a run very recently where I just didn't give me anything. Rain Cloud can give us 3-value symbols, which is also very good. I don't know, all three of these are defensible. I don't really want to go with Lunchbox because I just picked a cultist and let's just pick the Rain Cloud. I don't know. Let's hope that we get some good symbols to go with that. Those two runs that I did, I probably made a bunch of mistakes, but I don't know. I think picking up a save here is fine. We're pretty likely to find some way to make it good. Right, to crack it at some point. There's our second cultist. We need the third one to make it really worthwhile, but at least we have it. Right, we made this rent by a decent margin. I'm gonna pick a 2-value symbol here. Definitely still want that. Love coin on the string, I would definitely pick it if there wasn't a green pepper here. Green pepper is so incredibly strong with these duds. And the milk is always going to get gobbled up by those two cats, so yeah. I'm very happy with how we're doing. I'm still picking up more 2-value symbols. I think we're still in need of more. And I'm even going to pick a Hexa Training. It's going to be a while before it's not good anymore, and it's going to help us over the hump. Definitely don't want the toddler at this point. It's just going to be in the way. Third cultist. Now we are going strong. So 3 is the magic number for the cultists. We are very far ahead. Yeah, we saw a ninja, but it was up against a 5-sided die, so it was easy to skip it. We could just go for the removal capsule here. I'm almost 100% that we're going to make rent. We have 21 symbols, so we don't need a ninja. Yeah, let's go for the removal capsule. We haven't seen any rains, so that's something to keep in mind. I don't really want the X-ray machine or the watering can, so I'm just gonna go with the swear jar. But we need more symbols, and that's fine. Milk is... That's a very, very good spin. Don't want the second Hexa Draining. Eventually we are going to have to remove it. Yeah, we picked the swear jar at a point where it probably wasn't good anymore, but honestly, we're going to get a tiny bit of money out of it. It's fine. Don't want the lockbox. I'm gonna pick another 3-sided die. I'm almost 100% sure it's still good. And there's our 3-value symbol. We get vindicated for picking our rain cloud, and I'm at the point where I kind of want to remove the flower. Now, the light bulb is going to remove itself. I don't know. Let's go one more spin. I don't know, maybe that was the time to remove a symbol. Probably was. Right. I'm not going to crack the swear jar while there's still a chance for it to doing something. Alright, there's 3 good essences. Compost Heap, I mean, Compost Heap is very easy to trigger. And if you do, I mean, you get 2 watermelons, and that's insane. Swapping Device Essence can also just be absurd. We don't have anything that it works with yet, but eventually we are going to have stuff. If we never pick up anything that works with the Swapping Device Essence, we're probably going to be in trouble anyway. But I really want to go for the Compost Heap. Let's do that. Don't really want any of these symbols. We don't really need to pick up a symbol here. Guillotine is good with the billionaire that we just skipped. Could go for a black pepper. I mean, the thing with the guillotine is that often you're only going to be seeing like 2 billionaires maximum, right? Sometimes 0, sometimes 1. There are going to be times where you are going to see more. But if we see at least 1, we're going to get 39 from this. And we're not going to see that much from the black pepper unless something changes. So I'm gonna go with the guillotine, but I'm not obligated to be happy about it. 39, there's our 4th cultist. We are now very happy, and we can actually start removing some symbols too. 37, that's great. There's the key, and I'm just going to remove the coin first. My phone is buzzing, I hope you can't hear it. Right. There's only 2 symbols gone here. It's a lot of money. Was hoping for the key and the save to crack at the same time as another symbol for the compost heap, but it's fine. Right, in the ideal case it would also have been the light bulb. I'm gonna grab another 2-value symbol. I think it pays to have just at least the normal amount of symbols. Probably going to remove the flower too pretty soon. Don't want a light bulb. Target is fine. It'll be some time for the dots to disappear, but I'm going to get another one of these. But honestly, for cultists, that should be enough to keep us going for a while. We don't need anything here. We have 400 gold. So let's not pick anything up here. Yeah, we're never going to trigger Square Jar anymore, but I'm going to keep it around for a while until I'm 100% sure. Wine is still pretty good. It's going to be a 3-value symbol. We definitely don't mind having those. Popsicle. Conditional effects of essences must happen 2 times for them to be destroyed. If we get Compost Heap Essence with that, it's going to be insane. And don't really need either of the other ones. I'm gonna grab this. Popsicle Essence gets used once you use 1 essence, but this one just stays around, so yeah. And I really want to remove another symbol. I'm gonna remove the pearl first. I don't know, it's either the pearl or the flower. Cats might be in the way too, but I don't mind. Yeah, we have a lot of time now. I don't know how exactly we're going to trigger the Compost Heap Essence, but if we do, we are going to be very happy. And if we don't, I mean, we're just going to win with the cultists, I guess. A diver would be great. Don't want a cat. We're not picking up a lot of symbols here, but we don't mind. Let's have another wine. We don't mind having more symbols. Yeah. So our dots didn't all go away on the same spin. That's a shame, but there's nothing we could have done about that. If all 3 would have gone on the same spin, that would have gotten us the essence, and we are definitely a bunch ahead. Green pepper essence is always going to give us 30. Lunchbox might give us 33, but I mean, this is clearly big here. This should be a guaranteed rare. We don't want to mine, so I'm gonna reroll. There's a bear. I mean, we have a lot of cultists, so we have a lot of time. There's a lot of ways for the pair to pay out, and if we get it to pay out, it's going to be insane. So I'm gonna pick it. Don't know if it's going to do anything for us, but who knows. None of these symbols do anything for us, so I'm gonna go with the checkered flag, because if we see a Robin Hood, maybe we want to take it, but probably none of these are going to matter in this run. That's fine. 85, that's insane. Yeah, we don't have anything for the light bulb to do, so let's just skip. Sometimes you just luck into a bunch of cultists. I mean, that's why you pick it if you can get away with it early. You just have to make very sure that you're actually doing well with it. It's very easy to pick up like 2 cultists and keep them around for too long. I've done that a lot in my time. We're not scaling that far yet, so it's important to keep our eye out for things that might make our run even better. My biggest question at this point is, let's say I see a Midas Bomb. Do I take it? Because we do have the what's it called again? The Compost Heap Essence. And that would definitely trigger it. We've already removed our flower, so I don't think Sun is worth it. I'm gonna reroll Farmer. That's absurd. Anthropology degree is insane with all of these cultists. It also makes the Farmer into a 3 value symbol, so we are very happy. The Farmer also boosts the flowers, so I'm actually removing the cat first. It's also a 1 value symbol and it doesn't have any synergies. We're unlikely to pick up a lot of synergies. And there's our Midas Bomb. Honestly, now that we have the Farmer, I don't really want to... No, I don't think that's worth it. I really like the idea. I mean, it is the most fun thing to do. Alright, what's the worst thing that could happen? The worst thing is that it destroys 8 symbols and it destroys like 4 cultists, and then probably our Farmer. I don't know. It seems like a pretty big gamble, but we do get 100%. We always get those 2 watermelons, and if the Farmer survives, it's going to be good for us. I'm gonna try it. I mean, I know that I'm on the highest difficulty level, and I might be throwing away a win here, but honestly, this is the kind of situation where you have to try stuff, right? I mean, we are going to be better for it in the long run. And it's 100% always going to trigger our Compost Heap Essence, so at the very least we have that. Oh, that's a downer. Doesn't show up. I'm gonna grab the Hustling Capsule too, because why not? Well, that was pretty close to the worst case scenario. Wow. So it destroyed 3 cultists, it destroyed our pair and our Farmer, which is honestly better than it just destroying the Farmer. Yeah. It destroyed the target and a 3-sided die and our anchor. We cleaned up a bunch, but now we have 2 cultists and we have just lost our best stuff. Let's pick up a diver and hope that that is going to carry us to victory. We definitely haven't lost, and we have a lot of ways to turn this into a win, but I'm going to aggressively reroll here to try and find stuff like a dove. Alright, we're getting a lot of good symbols back. Let's hope that it's good enough. We still have our Hex of Training, which I kind of dislike. We'll see. Chemical 7, because why not? Yeah, if I get another removal token, I'm 100% removing our Hex of Training, because we don't need it anymore. Light Bulb doesn't do anything, like literally. we're very far ahead, so let's get the essence capsule and hope that it's going to give us something very good. Should probably have gone for the I don't know. I'm thinking that at some point I probably should have cracked the swear jar to just know how much I have. Reroll Essence is going to give us some money, but not a lot. Devil's Deal Essence is going to give us 66 if we can't afford rent. It's a good insurance policy, and I don't really like the Dark Humor Essence here. Yeah, let's go with that. Time Machine Essence. Alright, that's it. And there's a Geologist, always picking that up here. And Lockpick is probably better than Nori the Rabbit. Let's go with that. It also interacts with our Dove. Alright. We have a lot of possible ways towards victory here. Another Chemical 7. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if it was correct to pick up the Midas Bomb or not, but it was definitely fun. Third Chemical 7. Yeah, we're getting lucky enough. Also, we were very far ahead, which was one of the reasons that I was okay with experimenting with this. There's a lot of situations where I definitely wouldn't have done that. Right, there's a save. I'm gonna pick that over the item capsule. I don't think item capsule is especially good here. But I do want more cultists, I guess. We could go with another rabbit fluff. Don't really need it. No. Let's just hope that our time machine is going to help us here. We have a removal capsule, or I'm gonna go with the shiny pebble. I really want our geologist to be better. And our dove too. Alright. There's an ore. I'm gonna pick that. There were some. I could have picked all. No, not the goldfish, but I don't know. Alright, we are going to find a removal token here. Let's just crack the swear jar. It really doesn't help us to have that around. Just cluttering stuff. Alright. Bartender, Magic Key, we don't want either of those, so we are re-rolling. Silver Arrow is very good, Treasure Chest is very good. I'm just gonna go with the Silver Arrow, it's very likely to help us a lot. Comfy Pillow? I don't know, there's not a lot of rare items that we specifically want. And skipping spins might be very bad. I'm just gonna go with the Lime Pepper. And let's remove the Hex of Draining right now. We still have the flower around and a cat, so there's still some one value symbols. I should probably have gone with the oyster over the lockbox. Not that bad, but I think that's one way of scaling that we just missed. Alright, finally, we got our 4 melons, so that was part of our plan. I'm gonna grab the coal over the buffing capsule. Right, we still have the time machine essence, so the four watermelons, that was also one of the reasons that I went through all this. Third cultist, great. Yeah, I really want to try and make this work. Don't want another rain. We have 27 symbols, that's honestly a lot. We just want a lot of removal tokens, I guess. We have a lot of bad symbols still. Hey, there's our first billionaire. So we picked up our guillotine, so now we get to pick up a billionaire. And our guillotine has already given us some money. It's going to give us some money in a second. There's a second billionaire. Right, both executed, which means that we are going to get a bunch of money. Oh, then of course the money is on the board and not on the item. Yeah, I'm very sure that we've at least we're going to see our final boss. We could go with cyan pepper. Oh wait, that doesn't do anything. Grave robber essence doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go with the fish tank essence. There's frozen fossils, so yeah, we have 3 destroyed cultists and 1 removed hex of draining. So for each destroyed or removed, yeah, frozen fossil is just going to be a beast here. Oh, also we just have the time machine essence. Alright, the cultists were kind of in the way, so definitely happy with that. I could go with the Hex of Hoarding to try and make our thing better, but I'm just gonna go with the Billionaire. Our Eldritch Creature is already a 10 value symbol, and it's going to be an 11 value symbol. It doesn't need any help. Oh yeah. Yeah. I kind of even forgot that the Billionaire gives 40, because I have the Guillotine, but also the Anthropology degree does, so he gives 1 more. Yeah, we are very happy here. Grab for the Diver, I guess. The Lollipop helped, but definitely wasn't the star of this show. Even though, I mean, I'm very sure that it gave us a bunch of money, but yeah. Definitely wasn't the one thing that made this run. Also, I mean, I'm very sure that the Midas Bomb wasn't the one thing that made this run. It was the one thing that could have ruined this run. It got pretty close to ruining the run, but yeah, we got there in the end. I mean, we're definitely not at the end yet, and we might still lose. We will see. But we are in a very, very good position here. Oh, I should definitely have gone for the big ore for the Geologist. There's a lot going on, and I'm missing a lot, but I don't think those will be the biggest hurdles here. There's Mrs. Fruit. We don't have anything for her to do yet, but she's better than an Emerald already. Right? She gives 3 because of our thing. 4-leaf clover is very good. Let's remove either the cat or the flower. I mean, the cat is still worse than the flower here, right? Yeah. Right. Even though the flower is pretty bad, it has synergies and the cat does not have synergies, so I think that's very easy. 85, yeah. I mean, I have not played at this difficulty level yet, so I don't know how tough the boss is. The boss is supposed to be very, very powerful here. So we will see. 101. Yeah, we're in the best possible position here, which is going to be eaten by our Eldritch Creature, and that's fine. We don't mind that. Yeah, we have a bunch of very good symbols here. Matryoshka, we don't want that. The first Matryoshka ate up 2 of the charges of the essence, the time machine essence, and then we got 1 charge for the diamond and then 1 charge for the Eldritch Creature. Even though it didn't need it anymore, it still ate the charge. That's something to keep in mind. We do have a bear, but we don't want to be Hive here. It's just going to add randomness to our run, which we already have enough of. 77 this spin, which is fine. It's honestly low. We'll see. Dove protecting the witch, which is going to net us a lot of money too. Yeah, we've already made next rent, so we don't mind that. Here's our boss fight. 1500 HP. We need to get all of that. Coin on a String Essence is fine. Sunglasses Essence is never going to do anything. Pink Pepper Essence is going to give us 20. No, it's going to give us 40. Coin on a String Essence is probably going to give us less. It's going to make it possible for us. Oh, right. There's the boss modifier that coins cannot be destroyed or removed, so we're definitely not doing that. Let's go with Pink Pepper. Don't really want the second Mrs. Fruit. Joker doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna reroll here. Treasure chest? That's fine. Looting glove is fine. Right. The pink pepper essence is when we skip. 126, that's great. Lockbox. Right, goodbye. The witch is buffing our eldritch creature, which is also going to give us a bunch of money. Bam. Less than 100 this spin, but we don't need to go with 100 every spin. If a symbol would take money, it takes one more. We don't care about that. Rerolling symbols costs a reroll token more. Green pepper gives only 2. I don't think any of those are all that problematic. It's going to hurt us a tiny bit, but not that much. Remove a capsule, definitely want that, but we also want a cherry. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the remove a capsule. Watermelons give 1 less. Mrs. Fruit gives 50% less. Lockboxes cannot be destroyed. Interesting. Landlord is giving us a friendly tip to give up. We're never going to do that, but some of these we kind of feel. 92, bam. Don't want another coal. Don't really want a seed. No. We're just gonna skip again, and we are going to remove our cat. Oh, we've already removed our cat. We can remove the lockbox or the flower. I mean, the lockbox cannot be destroyed anymore, so it doesn't do anything for us. I'm gonna remove it. Right, yeah, we're getting pretty consistent payouts, so that's fine. Let's go for the cherry. Monkeys give 50% less, we don't care about that. Seeds cannot grow. I was pretty close to picking a seed, so... Symbols directly above or below each other are not considered adjacent. That's... we will probably feel that a little bit. But... I think... we are just going to make this... We still have the piggy bank if we need to. Honestly, we should crack that to deal more damage to our Landlord every spin. Cracking it isn't going to directly harm our Landlord, but guillotine has no effect, something to keep in mind. Dwarf gives 50% less, cannot enable disable items. It's fine. I'm just going to go with the piggy bank right now, because it is taking money from us every spin, which might be a tiebreaker. Might be a deal breaker. 100 exactly. Right. It's good. Don't want the target really. Don't want the thief, don't want the magpie. 5-sided die gives 2 less. 3-sided die gives 1 less. Coins cannot be destroyed or removed. Alright. Yeah, everything is really stacking up. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So the dove was next to the treasure chest, and the dove didn't prevent the treasure chest from being opened. I don't know how that happens. I don't see any modifiers that affect the dove. I don't know what happened there. You have 1 less symbol to choose from after a spin. Landlord adds a Hex of Destruction. That can be a problem. Hex cannot be destroyed or removed. We don't care about that. We don't have any removal tokens, so we're kind of at the mercy of this Hex of Destruction. But honestly, we are pretty far ahead. I'm 100% sure that we are making it. We've already made next rent. Chef or a farmer? We don't need either of those, right? No. Let's just reroll. We don't really need another diver. Could help us, but it's probably too late for the diver to make an impact. There's a yellow pepper. Very rare symbols give 1 less, which means that our watermelons now give 1 less for being a very rare symbol, but also for being a melon. But they give 1 more per melon. I don't know. Chemical 7 gives 10 less when destroyed. Alright. And our Landlord adds a dot. Yeah, the things are stacking up. We can't remove anything with this, right? Wait, let's... I haven't tested this yet, so... We can actually remove with just one removal token, right? I'm pretty sure that we just need to do that while we still can. And I'm gonna remove the Axe of Destruction, honestly. It's the biggest random factor we have. Our melons give 5 at each. That's still very, very good. Because we have 4, which is very, very good. Yeah, we are in the money here. I'm 100% sure that we have won because we are already so close. Removing symbols costs a removal token more, so we were exactly at the right time. Less likely to find uncommon rare and very rare, that's fine. Hearts give 1 less, also very fine. I don't mind any of that. Yeah, the Chemical 7 gave -3, so yeah. I don't think this is the time to go feeding the Geologist probably, but it's what I did. Hey, the Green Pepper gave -1. I don't know. Right, Chicken cannot trigger, that's fine. Tomb adds 1 less spirit when destroyed. Void Fruit cannot be destroyed or removed. All of that is fine. Yeah, we're getting very close to the point where it becomes very difficult to improve anything, but next run we have already won. So, this is the end of the run. We have beaten the game at the highest difficulty. Ching. It's over. Our landlord is sent to the guillotine. So this was a wild ride. So the MVP this run was the Compost Heap Essence. Honestly, the Popsicle did a lot by doubling that, and we got 4 watermelons. We also got an insane eldritch creature because of our cultists. We got a Midas Bomb. I mean, to trigger the Compost Heap Essence was very fun, but I don't know. I definitely didn't play this run optimally, but it was a bunch of fun. So, let's go to our main menu, look at our stats, because we have 100% win rate on apartment floor 1, apartment floor 20. We've guillotined 3 billionaires, win streak of 1. Let's see how consistently we can win on this level. I have had a blast. I hope you had fun too. And I hope this was educational or at the very least fun. In any case, I will see you on the next Luck Be a Landlord video. Goodbye.